So Charlie Bravo is an international company. We have clients from all over the world. We've sold aircraft on 6 different continents and worked with a number of VIP and dignitaries from all over the world in the past. And Charlie Bravo Charter came out of that when we had clients that were starting to tell us that they needed charter services, or if you chartered aircraft, boy, we'd sure love to work with you. We started talking to Circuit of the Americas about working with them and giving them prices and helping them understand the aviation space a little bit better. But it wasn't until almost the end of July in 2012 that we signed our contract to become the preferred provider for the Formula One race for helicopter shuttle and jet charter. This was a massive undertaking for any event. It was huge, and with the world watching to see how Austin would pull it off, the major thing that we had to take care of was safety. So having safe landing spots, having trained personnel, loading passengers in and out of the helicopters, that was our biggest objective. We've had more than 200 people handling or facilitating our passenger manifests over the weekend. And when clients came in, they were shown a safety video that we put together ourselves. They were loaded on the helicopter by firefighters who had volunteered to make sure that we had safe loading and unloading with rotors running during the weekend. Behind the scenes, we were also working with the pilots, air traffic control, with changing flight patterns and landing conditions throughout the weekend to make sure that they didn't see any mishaps at all. COTA really left almost all of the planning and all of the red tape up to us. Austin is not a helicopter-friendly city. There were no downtown landing pads. And so we had to work with the FAA to develop the plans for flying in, for avoiding the Austin airport, which is only 2.7 miles away by air. There were helipads built at Austin Executive Airport. They had to jump through a bunch of hoops to be able to do hot refueling, which is fueling with the rotors still running during the race, and that was the only location that we had to be able to do fueling like that. And we also had to find places to land and pick passengers up on the west side of town and in central Austin. So we worked with the FAA on getting some helipads certified, definitely something that we didn't anticipate ahead of time, but managed to pull together very much at the last minute. There were construction delays around the track that pushed finalization of the helipads at the track to the very last minute. In fact, just the day before the race started, they were laying grass and trying to get FAA approval on the helipads at the track. Despite the setbacks that we had with the city and that COTA had with the city and the FAA, we were able to pull this off in a major way over the weekend. It was incredible. We had an amazing team. We had a lot of volunteers who went the extra mile and really made it a delight to fly with us over the weekend. We rise to the challenge every time. We started our aircraft sales company in 2008 with skyrocketing fuel prices, a decline in the economy, and have survived and grown every year. Every day we face challenges in overcoming cultural differences and closing deals. And this is just one more challenge. Only several months to pull together something with 200 people involved, a number of helicopters from 5 different states, and people from all over the world flying with us. This is who we are. This is what we do. We were founded in adversity, and we live for challenges. I can't imagine it any other way.